I'm absolutely fascinated by horror. Like, I find it one of the most interesting topics there is. I love analysing what about horror is scary, and I am not an easy person to scare in the slightest. So, I'm going to look at some short horror films on YouTube. So, motor stopped working. Let's do it. I will also have to apologize. My mic is a bit broken for some reason that I cannot figure out, so it kind of cuts out a bit. I'm sorry. There's not really anything I can do about that, but I'll try and edit around it. So this first short horror film is called Don't Look Away. It is by I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's there. You can see it. I'll leave the links to all of this in the description of this video if you want to go watch these yourselves. I recommend it.
Hey.
Hey.
Here, bitch.
Nice. Well acted for like
Men's faces.
a short film.
Go away!
Alright, well, whatever. Dad's gonna be home soon. It's gonna rain in a few minutes, so too late anyway.
Why did you cut the lawn? Okay, my first idea of this, my first idea of what's going on, things that I can pick out is home environment. Those are always something that are used in horror as horror aspects because it's a place people are supposed to feel safe. I actually find to be very interesting. I personally don't find them more scary than unfamiliar places though. Typically they're typically considered to be scarier for things to be invading your home. But I find being somewhere unfamiliar, where if something happens, you have nowhere to go, you don't know the place, I find that more scary, but it's not usually used as well.
Hello?
Hey, Savannah. Hey, I won't be home for another hour, so just tell your brother to mow the lawn tomorrow. Your mom will probably be there soon anyways.
Yeah, Dad, when is Mom supposed to get here again?
About 4:30, but knowing her, she'll probably be early.
Okay, 'cause there's a weird man standing outside our window staring at me.
A man? What does he look like?
He's like wearing a dirty suit with like a black tie and he has like a bag over his head with chains. He looks really creepy.
And it's just staring at you? Not moving or anything.
Uh-huh.
Savannah, listen to me. Don't look away. Okay, do not leave that spot. I will be home in 10 minutes.
Why? What's gonna happen?
Okay.
What's gonna happen if I
Sweetie,
don't?
just listen to me and do not move
Okay.
away from it. Tell your brother to lock the doors. I'll be there soon.
Okay, I like this. So they didn't use the thing of keeping the horror hidden, keeping the monster hidden. I love that idea. The idea of what you think of in your head is always scarier than what you can see in front of you. Merges the two of them. I think this is a very good way of doing it. So yes, it shows the monster. Yes, you can see it standing there. But there's also you have no idea what's going to happen, you have no idea what's going to do. All you know is don't look away. That's a really cool concept. I like that actually.
Stay here. I'm gonna go lock all the doors.
Well, wait, aren't you supposed
Is
to stay here and look?
that yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
It's fine. Just stay here.
Why can't I lock?
Because I don't trust you.
Why was the door open?
You stupid asshole! I told you not to look away!
I didn't look away.
Yes, you did! Otherwise, it would still be there!
It is still there.
Why do you have to lie to me all the time?
Savannah, I'm not lying to you. It is still there for me.
So, what if it isn't able to see us at all?
What, you mean like shut its eyes?
I have tape in my drawer.
Okay.
It has a bag over its head. Interesting choice of action. Yeah, no, sorry. How I would deal with that. punch him in the face. Yeah, that was cool. It kind of lost me a bit in the end. I think once it kind of reached the point where the tension was there, where they were like looking at it and it was there, that was good. It was good by that point. But once they started, I don't know, taping its eyes and all that, I don't know, it kind of lost me a bit. But I really like the idea. I think it was very cool. Alright, this one is called I Heard It Too by Matt Sears.
Night night, honey. I love you.
Familiar. Is this the one with the like the light switch thing?
Aren't you getting too big for me to sing you to sleep?
No.
If that mockingbird won't sing.
Okay, having a child in it immediately makes it like more creepy.
That diamond ring.
Mommy?
It reminds me of like the Mandela Catalogue's alternates thing.
I heard it too.
So it is like the alternates thing. I mean, I think the alternates thing is really cool.
It's okay, they'll be gone soon.
Mommy, I'm scared.
I know. It's okay.
Does that mean she could be the alternate? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be comparing it to something else. I just really like the idea of people that are just inherently slightly wrong.
We can see who it is.
It's okay, we'll wait. They'll go soon.
I'm particularly interested in like the camera angles type thing.
Just hide.
I really like they're doing a first person thing. I'd really like to know more about the camera angles. I don't know a lot about like the actual practical side of filmmaking, such as lighting, camera angles, stuff like that. So I do find it very interesting. It's very good. Like, it's hard for me to gauge some horror things because I don't get as scared by certain things as I know most other people do. And like I'm not saying that in like a showing off type way. I just mean generally I am not as easy scared as most people. So sometimes I find it hard to gauge. But that was good. Like I could pick out certain things that I could tell were there for a reason. Again, they did the thing where they didn't show the threat, they didn't show the monster until the end. So the whole time, like I was nearly silent for that whole thing. 'Cause there was always the question of which one is like the monster. Like it was her mother's voice calling her, so then could her mother have been the threat? And I mean, it's always spookier when you use children, because if a child thinks there's something wrong, you know, it's just spooky. I really recommend you go and watch that through, because it's a very, very, like, intriguing thing to watch. I'm going to leave all the links to everything that I watched here in the description of this video. I highly suggest you go look at these, and some other ones as well. There's so many on YouTube, there's so many. And if you find any, like, good ones, let me know, because I'm absolutely fascinated by horror. So when I find something good, I really want to, like, look into it. So if you enjoyed that video, consider subscribing, because this is still an absolutely brand new channel, and there are absolutely no subscribers on it. So you could be one of, if not the first subscriber. And I don't plan on going anywhere. I want to do this for a good while, and I really enjoy doing this. So if there's anything you want to see me do, or C or anything like that, let me know. It won't all be horror. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like doing in the time. Please leave a comment, stick around, let me know how I'm doing. I would love to hear all of that. And I will see you again pretty soon.